Do you think gaining sales and traction as an independent publisher is possible without resorting to paid advertising or reviews? With such a cacophony of constant releases on platforms like Drive-Thru, the struggle to grow an audience without the algorithm's help seems too steep a climb.
That came from Total Party Skills, who is a very fine YouTuber you should go and subscribe to. This is difficult, and things have only gotten more and more difficult over time. I think those of us who started selling PDFs in particular before the big boys started doing it were able to get traction and sales in a way that people haven't been able to since the big studios tend to dominate. Same as they do on crowdfunding sites, which were never meant for them either. But resentment aside, there are good and bad ways to get sales and to get traction as an independent publisher. You can try and stir up controversy. You can have a very strong and strident online persona that will get you a certain degree of notoriety and sales, but if you overstep a line and no one is sure where the line even is, then that can get you into trouble with the sales point sites, and then you're kind of screwed, especially if it's Drive-Thru or Lulu that you get into trouble with. So yeah, that's an issue. It's a good way of getting attention, but it's not all positive attention, and it may not translate into traction or sales. Honestly, I think the best way to go about it is just to keep trudging on. Keep making content. Make it the best and most interesting that you can make it. Make the kind of things you want to see or that you think are missing. Don't chase trends. It's a more long-term strategy, but if you engage with the things that engage you, it's fairly likely that there are other people out there like you. Marketing is something a lot of gamers are terrible at, myself included, but if you can learn those arcane skills of asking people to buy your stuff without dying of cringe, then more power to you. And having a strong social media presence is helpful, and engaging with and encouraging your fans without being audience captured, I think is also the way to do it. Look, just by putting anything out at all, you are ahead of 90% of people who never do. The next hurdle is getting noticed, and it's an ever more competitive field when it comes to that. Put yourself about. Ask people to review your stuff. You don't have to pay them. And if someone is doing paid reviews, they shouldn't be doing reviews at all, in my personal opinion. It's a bigger problem outside tabletop gaming, but it is a problem, because how can you trust those reviews? You can't. So that reviewer is then compromised. Just keep plugging away. Don't be disheartened. Don't let it get you down. Just keep grinding. Think of it as an MMO.